The next generation of cybersecurity experts is working to spread its data-composed wings.
You have to know the software, you have to know the hardware.
As students at CSU Pueblo code, encrypt, and ethically hack their way towards a better future full of ones and zeros.
I'm turning out to be a well-rounded cybersecurity guy.
The school recently competing and placing among the top 10 schools in the nation during the NCL, or National Cyber League games that are gearing up for the spring season.
We participate in these games because it gives us kind of a real sense of what it's like out there.
The games focus, as you might have guessed, on placing students in simulations where their knowledge of password cracking, code structure, finding digital backdoors, and more is all tested.
These cybersecurity games are a good catalyst.
And students say it's helping them prepare for real-world cyber problems.
It all sounds very dramatic, but yes, I think the games do make us a lot better.
Some of the stuff I've learned from these NCL challenges I've actually utilized in my working environment.
Now, why is this impressive, good, important, necessary for everyone's sake and peace of mind?
So since we live in a digital world, we have all these great evolving technologies around us that, every year we see the new iPhone or something new coming up. So if we can shift our culture to focus more on cybersecurity, I think our nation will be a safer place.
It's a technical field that has needed a lot of attention in our ever-evolving digital age.
We have so many threats to personal information, and not only that, it's a matter of national security.
Unfortunately, there's a shortage of qualified individuals that can deal with the advancing cyber trends.
The job demand for cybersecurity is very high because the supply of cybersecurity professionals is very low.
According to a year-long report that was supported by the U.S. Department of Commerce and concluded in August of 2018, throughout the states, there's a shocking amount of empty cybersecurity jobs. While an estimated 715,000 people are currently employed in cybersecurity, more than 313,000 jobs in the field need to be filled. And in Colorado alone, the number of estimated cyber employees stands at 18,000, with 10,000 industry jobs standing vacant.
So obviously, when we fill that void, there's going to be a lot. It'll be a lot safer.
Back in our neck of the woods at CSU Pueblo, computer-oriented programs and the NCL are working to change this lack of cyber pros.
And this generates and this interprets into students taking more courses in cybersecurity, computer science, computer technology.
According to Dr. Roberto Mejias, Associate Professor of Computer Information Systems at CSU, students are learning all about cyber threats, exploits, and attacks, as well as strategies and defenses needed to counter such issues.
So we're basically training the next wave of cyber warriors.
And students might be seeing the growing importance of the field because the program is also growing.
We've had a cybersecurity major here for about 10 years, but it's really taken off for the past 4 or 5.
And while these students work to improve themselves to help keep everyone's information secure, they're also working to train the next generation of potential cyber enthusiasts.
My thought is, I would, if I was a high schooler right now, I'd want somebody to look out for me and perhaps be a mentor to me.
So, I guess with that in mind, do you hope that you can kind of
Do the same for the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And each student trained can't be a bad thing.
Yes, it'll make it substantially better.
Always watching out for you, Colorado Who's, keeping it digital. John McMichael, News 5.